guys, so I went to go pick up my art stuff today and I made a bit of a prat of myself. One little story that happened when I was getting my art stuff, got my art stuff, went outside, went to go walk to the car, and there was a dip in the floor, and you know where this is going. And I was going along and I've tripped over this thing like many times when I was there, and I tripped over it. Yeah. I managed to fall over, not very gracefully, scraped a hole in my jeans. Yeah, they were from Primark, but there we go. I scraped my knee, which is now in agony. I twisted my right ankle and I scraped the left foot of my new boots that cost a lot of money. I am a danger to myself. I don't know how I managed to do it, but there we go. So I thought I would show you some of my artwork that I did when I was in high school, because I took GCSE Art. First book we've got is, this is my Environment and Natural Form book, and yeah, this is my first art book. I haven't looked through it yet from what I've... Oh dear. I got an A on it, look! See? I got an A and nice writing, but I'll just excuse the mess I called art. We did mood boards and that was fun, I guess. Oh, I forgot about that. My little like thing that I used to do in my first book was I used to do the little hungry caterpillar throughout my book, and I forgot about that. Nice little thing. Not too bad a drawing, like a copy of a picture. Not bad, I suppose. Oh, Photoshop stuff. Oh, I wonder where that came from. Oil painting, landscape. Yeah, we had to do landscapes and it was pretty boring, but oil paints go well with landscapes. I quite like this one. I quite like this one. It was quite a tricky one to paint, but I managed it in the first place. Yeah, it's not as good as I thought, but because I was doing darkroom and fast track photography, I did a bit on this one as well and burnt the edges so it made it look old, and that was quite a challenge because it obviously had been covered in chemicals. Watercolours, more watercolours. Oh, that is terrible. Oh god. My mood board, that was quite inventive because we had to do colour obviously. Oh, observational drawings. Oh, I hated observational drawings. Anybody who was in my class probably hated it. Oh, here's a painting that I completely forgot to stick in that I'm not particularly proud of. It's an oil paint again, but I'm not particularly proud of it. It's not too bad though. A friend of mine's claimed this frog painting. It's not particularly the greatest, but at least you could tell they're frogs. Final piece I did. Right, I didn't actually get that back. They don't know what they've done with it, but it wasn't the greatest one. Although I liked some of the pictures on there, but it was massive. I'm not even kidding. It was a huge frame that I was after because I wanted to do insects. So, because I always want to go for the difficult stuff. Book number 2. Oh yeah, look. David Tennant on the front that I edited myself, and obviously I'm a lot better at editing pictures now digitally. I'm a lot better at it than this. Oh, not too bad. We've got another mood board which we were told to do, and I like this one. This one's not too bad. If you can see that. Oh, terrible self-portrait. Oh, you're not seeing that. Oh dear, that's when I had short hair. Oh no. No. Actually no. Let's do Joseph Cornell and boxes, and oh, look at my attractive face. But that's my box. I did an Alice in Wonderland inspired box and that was quite cool. How did I manage to get an A on some of this stuff? I was studying Roy Lichtenstein at the time, so I kind of went with the classic sort of Lichtenstein stuff. I found a tutorial on how to do it and I did them myself, but they're not very good. There's another one that I'm not going to show you because that one's it was not as good as the one you have to show you there. These drawings, I can see mistakes in them. and it looks really, the face is really good. The face, just the face, but it's a bit wobbly, and this wasn't a first attempt, and then I coloured it, so it doesn't look too bad for a first attempt. My final piece, that was my final piece for Image and Identity, because it's kind of a friendship thing, and I use my friends as models, and sort of I try to tell a story like Liechtenstein used to do. Here's a study. The other one, that's another study that I've got. It's a butterfly if you can't work it out. This was my final piece that was up on display for my environment natural form. I don't particularly like it. It's not amazingly great, but it was year 10 and it was quite a hard picture to paint. This one is massive, so I apologise if you can't see the whole painting or if it's not in focus or whatever. This is very bright, isn't it? It took forever to paint because there's so much there. And it's all oils, so it took forever to dry as well. This one as well, you probably recognise this one. It's the crying woman or whatever. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Book 3. This one is my ordinary and / or extraordinary. And on my front I have a picture of Sherlock and John. It was about image, well, it was kind of like ordinary / extraordinary people, and I wanted to focus more on famous people, so I did my mood board around famous people, and there's several people. There's like the Doctor, and there's obviously royal family, and several other people that I just found in magazines. I had to do observational drawing, and I did a drawing of Margaret Thatcher, and it's not bad actually. Now looking back at it, this is not bad. Oh, isn't it beautiful? And then I did Sherlock, because that was when I was in the big stage where I just got into Sherlock, and so I decided to draw him. There he is. Oh. Then I decided that I would do sort of out of the ordinary stuff. So I did Mike Stimson, who did all these photos that were like little Lego people, like in famous like pictures. Probably put a link in the description. And then that was when I found this amazing artist who draws all these really nice cartoons, and they're kind of like what's his name? Julian Opie. He's like Julian Opie. They have damaged this and ripped it, and this was one of the ones that he did, and I copied it and I painted it, and the sky took forever to do, and they've ripped it and bent it and awfully dealt with it. And I can't show you those ones because there might be young people watching. Just to tell you, I did life drawing. Yeah. It's as awkward as it seems. I did a watercolour study of one of Mike Stimpson's pictures of one of the famous National Geographic magazine. That was quite good. And then I did this for my art multimedia. I was going to go into the sixth form where my high school was, but I didn't because I couldn't get in. But I did apply to get in, and I did these drawings, and you might recognise this one quite clearly. Emma Watson from Harry Potter. Here's Anton Deck. Lee Evans. Look at the Queenie. Oh, isn't it beautiful? These were my final images. These were my inspirational work. So we've got, because I worked with the royal family, so I printed them off, and these are my final images. So I've got Prince Philip and Camilla, the Queen and Prince Philip, Kate and William, and then Prince Harry. But these all took about 2 hours per one, and we had 10 hours in total for our exam piece, and you could tell I was tired, and it was a 2-day exam, and so yeah, you could tell I was tired out by that. It's a Lego version of Abbey Road as well, and that was quite cool if you like sort of Lego stuff. So that was kind of to do with Mike Stimpson, but it was also to do with Jamie McCarthy because he did obviously digital drawings. I did Lady Godiva because obviously there's a bit of backing to that because I like Alex Day, and he recently, at the time, recently released Lady Godiva. So I thought, she's a famous person, I will draw her. So I did. Here it is. And I edited sort of like to make it look a bit more old and stuff, but obviously it isn't. But again, Lego people, and again, cool drawing. And that's it. So that's all my art stuff that I have received back. In the meantime, I'm going to attend to my knee that is killing me right now, and I will see you next week.